So here we have the code for the original soil moisture sensor. I ended up grabbing some code from another video where this guy split it up into wet, damp, moist, and dry. So that's how this code works. And then it also turns on the LEDs, so it's kind of a combination of the two projects. Okay, so last week we put together the original project for the soil moisture sensor. So that included 2 soil moisture sensors, 4 LEDs, 4 resistors, and that was kind of it. So now we're on to the fun part here, the next part, where we're going to be putting together, we're going to be adding on a servo and also a temperature and humidity sensor and a touch screen, which is the big component. So I did some soldering behind the scenes here. There is a time lapse of that, and hopefully that goes well and everything works properly. We'll see. But yeah, let's get into the build. Okay, so after lots of coding and hardware fixes, so those, we got some working code here on the new hardware. So now it displays what the moisture of the 2 sensors are currently. So one is dry, the other is dry. If I change it here, so if I hold the moisture sensor, we can see that it changes to wet or damp and then dry. Alright, so this is the final project. It's all set up and ready to go. It's a little bit later in November now, almost the end of the month, and we got the touch screen all working, and we got the soil moisture sensors working, and the DHT11 temperature and humidity sensor working, and then also this contraption over here. So yeah, we got the servo attached using just a zip tie here, and then this contraption to just weight it down. Could have used something else, but this is what's being used currently. And yeah, so this will actually tip the water in and auto water the plant for us. I did a little demo here. You see the soil is a little bit wet, but it's mostly dry. So let's go ahead and turn this on. All right, so it will initially, it should tip over. So it's on plant 1 right now. So we can see that it's moist and feeling thirsty. And we can select our options here, very low, low, moderate, and high. That's the levels or categories for how much water our plant needs. So this one over here is a cactus. So it's called a Zygo cactus. So it should require low or very low. And we see that, yeah, it's just about right. So since I just got this plant, that seems about right for the soil. So yeah, and then if we switch here, we can switch to our next plant. So plant 2, oh, this thing just tipped over here because it's saying, I need water, Sandy. It needs water. So the water level you can see here, it's low. Here, this is moist. So that's just about the right level for it. This is dry though. This needs some water. I think we're gonna need something here. So if we add some water to this, let's see how this works. I don't want to add any more water. Looks like it might, our contraption might fall over. So let's select previous, and we'll go to our other plant again. And there we go. We just got some water. Let's see if this is updated. It's still saying it needs some water. instead of using the auto water, it's nice and all, but we're here, so let's just water it a little bit. By a little bit, I mean quite a bit. Alright, and we see our water level is changing quite rapidly here. It'll settle down in a bit, but it's saying it's moist now, feeling thirsty, because it's on moderate. We can switch it to any number of these high. Needs water, tipping over again. Moderate, low, very low, and yeah, so that's all working. So on high, it needs water, but moderate, let's leave it on moderate. You need some moderate level plant. So let's add some more water to it. As we can see here, just right. It is saying it's pretty damp, which I would agree with. It's not totally wet yet. So yeah.